we generated around $75,000 in projects. And in this video, I'm going to break down exactly where we found these projects, how we generated the leads, and I will even show you the exact landing pages we sent them to, and then I'll even show you exactly what we said to get them as a paying customer. So let's start here. What was the lead cost? How much did we pay per lead? So I'm going to go ahead and refresh my screen so you can see that this is live, and we selected last 30 days. Now, we got about 29 leads that came in at around $56 per lead, and we spent about $1,651 so far. Now, I know what you're thinking. Maybe this lead cost is a little bit expensive, or maybe you're thinking it's extremely cheap, but what's more important than getting cheap leads is getting high quality leads. We track all of our leads based around what they are producing, how many of those leads are actually converting. Now, if we hover over some of the ads here, we can see like this one was $64, this one was $60, $63. Now, what's more important than that is how many of these people actually booked appointments. And as you can see, appointments scheduled, we have 4 appointments scheduled from these 5 leads that came in. And I'm going to show you exactly what that looks like and what we qualify as a lead, because I'll tell you one thing, it's not just name, email, and phone number. So we are getting an extremely high booking rate on the ads that convert. This is one that we spent less. We got 4 leads that came in, but only 1 appointment booked. Then we have other ads that are running that got, for example, 3 leads, but only 1 appointment booked. Then we had this one, 2 leads, 1 appointment booked. So we are optimizing based around what is actually generating appointments. Now, look, the reason I know these are real is because we are asking them to fill out an entire freaking survey. So once they see our ad, and I'm going to show you the exact one that it came from, this is what it looks like. We have a survey that says, are you the homeowner? Yes, no. If they choose no, it just disqualifies them. What is the scope of the project? Whatever services you do, bathrooms, kitchens, maybe it's roofing, whatever, you can put in your services on here. Let's say I chose bathroom remodel. What is the timeline for the project? As soon as possible, in the next 30 days, and so forth. Then we even collect their address. So every time you see a new lead where it says website leads, that is what they are filling out. Once they answer this entire survey with 8, 9, 10 plus questions, then we classify it as a real lead. So let's take a look at the one that generated us 4 appointments. Now, as you can see, just on this one ad, we spent $300. And if you look at it, it is pretty simple, but it's extremely effective. We chose 4 of the highest converting images that we had for this client, and we gave them a really good offer. Get a free measure and design consultation, value $250. Then we also have some ad copy at the very top that converts extremely well. Then once they clicked into that, they saw this page right here. And not only that, but after they submitted that entire survey, we brought them into a calendar page to book in a meeting. Again, this is a phone call consultation with that homeowner. And then afterwards, we showed them a page with the client's video. And then after they filled this out and actually booked in a time to chat with someone. So it's no longer just a lead, it's someone that is interested, and they even booked a time on your calendar. We then show them a video, okay, of this particular business owner standing there with just an iPhone video and saying, hey, thanks so much for submitting your information. I'm super excited to meet you. Very excited to get started on your project. Would love to hear about what you want done. Now, look, this does a couple different things. It builds trust in your company. So it's no longer just another like remodeling or like contractor company, but these are people that now see your face and also hear your voice. So think about how much more qualified these leads are compared to the Home Advisor, the Angie's, where you're just getting a basic list of people that are getting reached out to by 20 other freaking contractors. And now the leads get ported into a different pipeline and CRM like this that sends different text messages and emails based on where they are. So appointment complete, quote given, but not closed yet, has automated follow-up that gets sent to those people. Of course, not everyone we generate is going to be perfectly qualified for your services. And by the way, these are full freaking remodels, right? Like these are people that are interested in remodeling a kitchen or a bathroom and so forth. This is one of the leads that we had that brought in around $60,000 in revenue. And as you can see here on the right-hand side, right, May 2nd, which is a couple weeks ago, the page source is social media. Now, we're only really running ads on Meta, so that's Facebook and Instagram. They came in from here, visited the page, submitted the survey, and then they even booked the appointment from our different automations. We have all their details here. Of course, this is a live client, so I have to blur a lot of this stuff, but we have all their information nicely laid out, street address, country, time zone, and then all of their answers to that survey that they filled out. Are you the homeowner? What's the scope of the project? Timeline for the project. And they were an urgent lead. They chose as soon as possible. And here's what happened. We pulled in their name. So again, this is all automated. Our system, this is the moreestimates.com software, as you can see here at the top left-hand side. We said, hey, John, hey, Susie, hey, whatever the lead's name is, we've got your information. Did you get a chance to book in the appointment on our calendar? Boom. And then as soon as they booked, hey, your initial phone call consultation has been scheduled and reserved for Monday. Please reply with yes to confirm we have the right date and time. Opportunity created. They confirmed that appointment. So now all the contracting company had to do was jump on the phone, automatically went to their calendar. Hey, I have to call this person. I have to call John, Susie, whatever, at this time. They pick up the phone. They give them a design consultation, which is basically a free estimate. And then they booked the in-home visit where you can actually sell your services. Now, as you can see, we scroll down, we can see this project was won from Facebook ads. So let's go back over to Facebook ads right here, and let's change the data to be the last 14 days, because really that's when the lead came in over the past 2 weeks. And as you can see here, so we have these ads that were running. So out of the 13 leads, they were able to convert the 2. So we spent about $700 in the last 2 weeks, and it was about $54 per lead with an extremely high show-up rate. And by the way, that also filled up their pipeline because we had 2 no-shows, meaning people we can still follow up with. And then we also have more appointments that were completed, more quotes given. Sometimes people need, time to think about things. And really in this campaign, they spent a very minimal amount of money considering how much revenue was actually generated. And look, maybe you've tried Facebook ads before. Maybe you've tried doing stuff on social media and it didn't work. Most contractors that I speak to, what they do is they try like boosting a post, or a lot of them try to run these like meta ads, lead ads. And these are the worst quality ads you can possibly run because these people just type in their name, email, phone. And also oftentimes it pulls that information directly from their Facebook page. We like to bring them in through an entire survey because we want them to be super qualified. Look, you can get a million freaking leads at $10 a lead, but if you're not getting qualified estimates booked, if you're not converting those people into paying projects, then it doesn't matter how cheap your lead cost is. And of course, when it comes to mastering lead generation, there's so many different channels. You can pay the advisor sites. You can be on Google and Google Guarantee and SEO and all this other stuff. You can try to redo your website, but all in all, I like to do what just freaking works. And the data speaks for itself. A lot of these other channels can work, but consistently, time and time again, what I see working the best, regardless of the channel, is having a survey like this linked up with a calendar. So look, if you are already running some kind of lead ads or you're doing some kind of advertising, make sure that you are introducing a survey into your funnel, into your landing page, because I promise you this will transform your business completely. Now, look, honestly, it also matters on your personality and how good you are at sales, because we can bring you all the leads in the world, but if you can't close a door, then you're just not going to make any money. So what we've actually done is we've included all the highest converting scripts to actually book appointments right here as well. So I've had clients that have had a lot of success, minimal success. They don't know what to say on the phone. They don't know what to do. So we took the best things that you can possibly say to transform these leads into paying customers, and we've included it right here in a document so that everyone wins. And these have the highest conversion rates. So we have all the text messages, the emails, even what to say to actually get as many of these leads into paying customers as humanly possible. So look, if that is something you are interested in, you can check out moreestimates.com. Or if you want to learn more strategies on how to to generate even more leads outside of just this one, you can check out this video next.